This game is over.
By the way, how rude is that to the pig? Look at all the things they give us. Pulled pork, bacon.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10. At their own 20.
Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. These guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
7 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10 at the
now it's Jackson. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. He was trying to go back to Hollywood there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Now 2nd and 10.
Throwing again.
Jackson back to Brown, this time complete. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line.
20-yard line. To throw again is Jackson.
Yeah,
that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. They were trying to go to Brown once again. And it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
To throw again. Jackson. And now he's going to use his legs. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And the Ravens are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
Jackson toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. He was trying to go back to Hollywood there, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
This is Ingram. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
I'm not sure what other ground there is to cover here. I mean, this offense has been amazing. Just total domination, Charles.
They've clicked so well, and if you really focus in on the offensive line, they've protected well when they wanted to throw the ball. They've moved people off the line of scrimmage when they wanted to run it. Smiles all the way around. This offense has been really good in this one.
Ooh, a little cruel here. They're going to go for the onside kick up big.
This is going to be covered up by Washington.
The onside kick recovered by Washington.
Haskins looking to throw on 1st down. Haskins hit, and he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. 20, 10, 5. And this is going to be brought back for a Baltimore touchdown.
Touchdown.
And Charles, look at the big that was. Not only the defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
Personally, I'd rather see him kick the extra point there than to go for 2, but it almost feels like there's a story within the story here. I mean, this isn't college. Size of victory, that matters in those games. Here, all you have to do is...
Oh, Barber loses it.
The onside kick recovered by Washington.
first down. Haskins. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
The pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the gun, Haskins. Open man is Quinn. He completes it. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
The Washington first down.
Operating from the gun, Haskins. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Calais Campbell in there to get him again. That is sack number 6, one off the NFL record of 7.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Haskins looking for McLaurin, and he's got him.
Pass. Complete to Terry McLaurin. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down. Come on out here, go get some. Come get some. Come on here.
Now Haskins, 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Here's Tressway now as he's on to punt for Washington. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. We've got a lopsided game here. I don't know, Charles, what does the handbook say that we discuss when we've got a game like this in the 4th quarter?
Hold on a second. Let me thumb to the proper page on that. Know what it says?
What?
Let's discuss how we got here. This is a dominant performance, where they took control of this game, how they've managed to keep control of this game, and then we go ahead and think about how we're going to leave here and get to the airport. In a lopsided blowout, the roads are usually open.
The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 30.
Here's Jackson. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at
Jackson.
the 35-yard line.
And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's 3rd down now.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Jackson will throw again, being chased out left. He may try and run for this. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Now, that was a whole lot of open space out in front of him, wasn't it? I'm telling you, Brandon, when things are going right, they are going right.
And everything has been going their way for the most part. I saw that lane start to develop. Boom. He took advantage of it. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
The 22-yard line.
Quick slant to Brown. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Forced out to his left. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
Looked at me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield and they accounted for him and stopped him for a short pickup.
Yeah, I don't think it was a big adjustment, but much more emphasis on making sure they knew where he was when he decided to take off and go.
So the challenge comes in inside of 2 minutes, and it gets overturned.
And it changes the whole format.
And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because it certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
And this is going to be covered up by Washington.
The onside kick recovered by Washington.
Out comes the Ravens defense now as they get ready for the next possession. They haven't played the best, but I guess it's not going to matter because their offense has been so good.
And they'll go in and shake their guys' hands and say, thanks a lot, big day. We'll try and tighten it down for the next ball game. But a lot of guys think this is kind of fun to be able to go up and down the field, almost like a basketball game where two teams full court press and score a whole lot of points. You may get beat, but sometimes you think, hey, that was a good day.
Well, they can still tighten it up here for one final stop. Make them feel good on the way out the door.
They'd love to show the defensive coordinator that they did have one good possession before this day is over.
That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
That's complete to his tight end, Sprinkle. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
That's certainly one way to beat the blitz. Get it out of your hands quickly and get it to the big fella.
Very effective. Saw the pressure, got rid of it, and the completion ensued. Throwing again on second down. Haskins got a man. That's Quinn. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 13-yard line.
It's a first down for Washington on a pickup of 11. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Again, it's Haskins. And it's caught. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed, I did, my good man.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. Man open left side is Brown. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
37-yard line.
Over the middle here to Brown. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
15 more yards there, and quickly another first down.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Rolling to his, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of first downs, and here a loss of yardage.
2nd and 12. At the 40-yard.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.